eventually, Friday came to the rescue.
Rescue? Were you drowning?
This week
Damsel
was
in
long.
distress.
It
After
was
yesterday's
just long.
traffic, I can imagine.
Oh, goodness.
Yes, indeed. Friday to the rescue. You can say that. Wishes out to everybody out there. We're giving you guys smiles, no matter the situation, anything that you've been through all through the week. This is the, what's the word, panacea for all of that.
Everyone deserves a breather after a long week of work, and it makes sense to have, well, a sort of semi-lazy day.
One. Just one. The rest of it, you work. Really having a lazy day, you know, it gives you like time to relax, give your brain a break, you know, and your body is, of course, a chance to recuperate.
Yeah.
Welcome once again for a Friday edition. And nobody told me, I didn't get the memo.
What?
Unfortunately, I'd have come out in my little hillbilly dungarees and, you know, shotgun, duck hunt. Even Winfrey is dressed in the color for duck hunting.
Wow.
I mean, Winfrey, why did you guys tell me all of this yesterday?
As you know, we tell you, but you just never listen.
Exactly.
You never listen. Good morning, everyone. It's Friday, and we're excited. And of course, yeah, it's going to be an amazing show. Definitely.
Always, always. I love that pop of color in the kitchen.
It does look good.
Yeah, really good.
Thank you.
My name is Titilaya Oyinso.
And y'all, my name is Mazino Appeal, if we're gonna go all hillbilly. Welcome to remember, watch us live on channel 27 GOTV and UHF 49. You can also watch us on the go if you guys have downloaded the TVC app already. It's free, Android, and also for iOS.
You can follow us on social media at TVC Connect. You can connect with us with those comments, contributions, even the prayers that we sent to us. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hashtag Wake Up Nigeria on TVC.
Let's let you guys know what we're going to be bringing your way today. We begin with movies, yay! We're talking about the Oscars again, reviewing everything, all the winners especially for the movies, especially Everything Everywhere All at Once. Everybody loves it. For a Feel Good Friday edition, I'm worried. But
Why?
no problem.
Why? Why are you worried?
Nothing. Wanted to say, love the combination. You guys should have told me because I actually went in my wardrobe this morning and picked out something exactly like that.
Like then
And I
again,
said to myself,
see,
too,
it's good
you
to
know.
say go with your guts. Go
Honestly.
with that first thoughts. Anyways,
Next
today,
time I'll call you.
I want to celebrate Mazino.
Oh no!
Mazino is a very, very special member of this team.
I'm
not
a bit
doing
worried
anything
about
particular.
this.
I'm just celebrating him. I mean, he does so much here. And as you know, we celebrate you.
Oh,
and,
wow.
yeah.
Where is this going?
It's nowhere.
Nowhere?
It's just no.
Oh,
Thank you
It's
very
not
much for
going
putting it that
anywhere.
way. That's so beautiful. I appreciate the way you put it. Thank
Okay.
you.
Well,
Thank you to all the haters who don't get it.
I guess they say if you don't get it, then forget about it. So I'm going to forget
She's
about
just
it.
showing me some love.
yeah.
Because
you deserve it. You do a lot of work, Mazino.
Wow.
You do.
Well, the people of Nigeria have a lot of work to do tomorrow. Yes, finally, the election was postponed from last week, and it is now coming up tomorrow morning. So yes, we are expected to do our
Civic
duty, our civic duty,
Civic duties.
and go out to select, you know, who we feel will be best for, you know, different. I think it's not just the governorship elections that's happening tomorrow. There are other elections happening as well.
Yes.
So make sure you go out and do your civic duty tomorrow.
Yes.
Please be calm, patient, and
Stay
respectful.
safe.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Do what you need to do, and just do what you need to do, and just be safe, right? And get home on time. And yeah.
There is a curfew set out for today.
Yes, of course.
Up until tomorrow. So please make sure that you're responsible enough to make sure that you are within that, you know. But
like your
however, I know that
glasses.
there's something that goes against curfews these days, especially if you were out yesterday with the traffic situation from yesterday. It was mad. I spent about 3 hours in traffic,
Going from
but
where
I
to
heard
where?
that was nothing compared to the 6 hours some people spent from
Wow.
between here and places close by, in fact.
Oh, really?
Wow.
It's
So,
weird. I actually went to the island yesterday, but
I was coming from the island yesterday. It was terrible. It was really, it wasn't like it wasn't moving, but it was the slowest moving traffic I had been in quite a while. On a normal day, I'd just ride, but on this day, I decided to
But it
to drive.
causes the weather.
Well, I think it rained
I know
in certain
rained,
parts
yeah,
of Lagos.
I know it rained a bit.
And that often causes issues. Speaking of issues, when the rains begin, that's when we find out which gutters are full, which
blocked,
places
you
are
mean?
Yeah,
blocked.
we don't know before that.
So yeah, be forewarned. The rains are already just giving you warning lights now.
Yes.
Because you don't want your area environment to be flooded, just go and clean out your gutters once and for all. You can even find people to do it. People are looking for odd jobs these days, and they will do it for some change. Get these gutters cleared out before you start complaining next upper week that something happened to your neighborhood. I don't know. It just seems like the responsible thing to do. You know, there used to be that environmental sanitation thing.
Yeah, and I used to enjoy those.
Yes.
I actually used to...
It gave time for bonding with your neighbors, actually.
Very true.
But that never happened.
So it doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah.
But we have to make it our duty now to make that happen.
Yes, indeed. Well, hey, now that we've set you guys off for the weekend very nicely, we're hoping that you guys could also tell us what you're going to be up about, apart from the elections, maybe after. Send us a message, use the hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC.
Yeah.
Until then, let's get on with the show. Plenty to come your way. We'll do the weather and kick things off. The weather, the news, and plenty of conversation. All here inside of Wake Up Nigeria.
Hello and good morning. It's time for a news update right here on Wake Up Nigeria. My name is Titilayo Onyison. We begin with election news. Now, the Inspector General of Police has ordered the restriction of all forms of vehicular movement on roads, waterways, and other means of transportation from 12 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Election Day in all states where elections will be conducted. This is with the exception of those on essential services such as INEC officials, electoral observers, accredited media, and ambulances responding to medical emergencies, as well as firefighters. The directive excludes the Federal Capital Territory as no election is being conducted therein. The IGP reiterates the ban on all security aids to VIPs and escorts from accompanying their principals and politicians to polling booths and collation centers during the election.
General Police, Federal Republic of Nigeria, IGP Usman Akari Baba has ordered the restriction of all forms of vehicular movement on roads, on waterways, and other forms of transportation from 12 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Election Day, that is 18th of March 2023, in all states. Similarly, the Inspector General of Police reiterates the ban on all security aids to VIPs and escorts from accompanying their principals and politicians to polling booths and collation centers during the election. States established and all security outfits and organizations, quasi-security units, and privately owned guard and security outfits are also barred from participating in election security management.
And now for news outside Nigeria, France's President Macron has forced thorough controversial pension reforms without calling a vote in Parliament. The government used a special constitutional power to do so after frantic meetings revealed it would lose an imminent vote. The reform will raise the retirement age in France from 62 to 64, and there have been protests for weeks over it. Thousands of demonstrators have gathered yesterday in Place de la Concorde in Paris to respond to Macron's move. Far-right politician Marine Le Pen said opposition deputies would file a motion of no confidence in the government. And that's it on the news for this hour. We'll be taking...
You caught us in the middle of a small, interesting story here, which Winfrey brought up this morning, and we're going to let you tell the story and see what you guys think.
Okay, so basically I was going on social media now and all that, and I came across this post. Literally, this lady was literally narrating her story. She was literally seeking help. So like her husband is upset with her. Okay, why? All right, they got married, right? And her dad literally gave her 35 million naira. Right? She was like, oh, okay, thank you, Daddy, and everything. So she takes the money, she invests the money. Like, a few years down the line, of course, they've had different financial, not like challenges per se. They wanted to buy a house. And his money, or what he could afford, the house they really liked, he couldn't afford it at that time. So, I mean, she was a supportive wife saying, don't worry, don't stress yourself about his house. We're still here. We'll still buy the house. and all of that, right? So along the line, one day, she's trying to do a transfer or something. She's busy. She literally just hands her phone over to her husband. Her bank app is open, and he's like, what's going on? And she's like, oh, yeah, Popsy gave me the money when we got married. And he's like, we've had this type of money in this house since. We've had different financial
challenges.
Responsibilities, not challenges per se, do you understand? And then you couldn't weigh in, you didn't say, so apparently he's really upset. So she's like, I really didn't plan to keep it away from you. Do you understand? Once the money came, she's like, she even just like invested it in something. So the money even happened to be in her account at that time when he actually saw it. And they had literally just paid her dividends and like sent the whole money back to her and all of that. So she's not asking for advice. He's really hurt and he's like, see, he doesn't see her the same way anymore. Yeah. He doesn't believe that he can trust her.
I'll tell you what I think. First of all, I think that she's a very, very prudent and wise woman. Absolutely. I mean, that kind of a woman is one to keep. However, with the way the story narrates, it begs the question that there's something wrong with their communication inside of that marriage. That somebody is less trusting than the other person. She might not see it as anything, but to have that kind of money after so many years and you're not telling your partner, things have come up. You haven't even laughed about it, like, that's I have 35 million in my account. It has never come up. Something is wrong.
35 million. Not everybody is so verbal. And the truth is, when I heard the narration of the story, the vibe I was getting from her is rich girl, money. She was like, she also thought, she was like, his parents are also wealthy, so she just automatically thought they also gave him money as well.
And that he didn't tell her.
Yeah, so like it's not money, it's obviously not their problem.
So is that a union? Is that a union? My father gave me money, I didn't tell you. My own father gave me money, I didn't tell you. So let's be doing ourselves like that.
Because money is not there. Like,
I agree with Mazino on this. It's a communication thing. But then again, also, it does seem very childish to not have conversations like that even before, on what you're going to do with money when you have it. But then she could have seen something in the man that she probably just felt, you know what, if I tell this guy about this money, he might not use it for something good. That's the truth. Maybe in the back of her mind, she has something in the back of her mind that, look, if I tell him about this, this money might just enter voicemail.
She doesn't trust him.
It might be a trust issue.
It's a trust issue.
You see.
That you see.
How long have they been married?
No, about like 2 years.
2 years is a long enough time for that to have popped out or dropped out.
Okay, first of all, three of you are rude, but let's not be that I have something I want to give them and they say, oh, you give me, you don't tell her like this woman. That's not what the woman is supposed to do.
Thank you.
It's what I did now.
Are you giving Mazino?
By the way, I have to thank Mazino. Mazino give me a sock.
You know now.
So, see, that's what you do.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
If you're a family.
If you're a family, you distribute it.
True. It's not all work, there's family, by the way.
True.
Yeah.
But I just want to say something here.
Yeah.
And look, if it's a marriage, man, it's built on
trust.
It's built on the wrong foundation, really, I would say. Because if you say that, except he is well-to-do, and money is not a problem, yes. But if it is, you said that he has been going through some challenges.
Not challenges. The only challenge she highlighted, responsibility. So like he takes care of the bills, money is not their problem. The only issue is that they wanted to get a house. And the one that was really nice that they want, like he really wanted to buy, he couldn't afford it at that time.
Even then, Winfrey, that would have been the best opportunity to say, by the way, my father, that time that we got married, remember that small ceremony we did? My father gave me 35,000.
35 million.
35 million, rather.
So you know what? A lot of people might not understand.
Forgot. Like, that's why I feel the real issue is that money was probably not their problem. That's what I feel, Sha. I just feel the money is plenty.
I actually think the guy is pained because he actually didn't keep anything.
I've got a very relative example.
So he wouldn't be pained if he too had something coded somewhere in the bag.
The last time we were preparing for the ranch room, and it was a Monday, and I came to you and said, oh, Titi, okay, how far? We're recording the ranch room. And I didn't tell you about it. How did you feel?
Well, I was like,
you guys
I didn't carry you along.
You guys are not married.
We're not married, and that's my point. That we're not married, though. And
but
we
you
have a
partners
stake in
on a particular thing.
on a project.
That's what it's saying.
And
that
marriage
one
is your biggest project.
That project is even a bigger than He's talking about a producer and co-producer
Ordinary.
Yes.
relationship.
Yeah.
And it will cause an issue when you don't tell somebody that concerns that
Exactly.
thing. How much more
She
marriage?
knew it was her duty. She knew that we're doing this together. But I felt I had taken care of everything. I didn't want to bother her.
At
When I
that
told her,
point-
okay, we're good to go now, she's like, why didn't you tell me?
I'm actually even a little concerned. How would 35 billion not even show on your body first? So I'm thinking
another
he
thing.
should have
That-
seen it.
That's why
in
also,
her
that's
attitude.
honestly why I feel money for how. Because she had probably gotten everything she needs. Do you understand? For somebody, you said it now.
Yeah.
It will show. But
It will
the
show.
first thing that comes to my mind is to invest it or just to put it so. So like it wasn't even at the
It's not
forefront of her
everybody.
mind.
I know
That's honestly what I
Let me give
feel.
you a personal story is when my mom who, up until she retired, also, used to work in the financial system. She said some of the richest people, when they walk into the bank, you see them with Dunlop slippers.
Don't look
Yes,
slippers.
of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It
Do
doesn't
you
have to
understand?
show.
It
And she
yeah.
said, she pointed out, you see that if you know how much
if
is
you
in
know
his
how
account,
much exactly.
Okay.
and you will scream. So,
Exactly.
and considering that, for me, that kind of, darling, 35 million, yeah, let's transfer. I will transfer.
I actually think, or unless there was an instruction from her father to not say anything, it's possible. Because I've heard of, like I know my mother has
Don't
told
tell
me.
your husband,
No, I
let
know
him
my
not
mother
catch
has told me something. Like, don't tell him. I tell him. But she'll be like, don't tell him. Oh. I'm like, Mom, I know the person I married. But if that relationship isn't as solid as it should be, I think it's a red flag, to be honest. And the guy has every right to be a little bit
No,
upset.
upset. Yeah.
But I'm not going to say that a woman doesn't have the right to keep her money. Keep your money, but at least say something about it.
I believe that in a marriage.
What?
What's yours is ours. What's mine is ours.
But now that
Not many
yes,
women
That
believe
conversation is a deep one.
Not many women believe that.
Yeah.
Like what mine is mine and what is yours is ours.
Ours, everybody's, yeah.
And-
But now that the money is out, it's not as if she's trying to. The money is still our own now.
Wait,
Just
are you sure that if he asked for, he wouldn't even want to ask for some of the money? It's a thing of pride. It's a thing of ego. A guy would never want to ask the woman that he would expect for her to present it. Because there's no way he would not be like, oh yeah, bring the money.
I
let's
believe
do
I
it."
shall. I honestly believe that
Asking
was
does
a situation
actually
of.
bring the money.
It's
But the point is that
plenty.
if you've gotten as far as making a union that should be, as you plan lifetime, up until the time we start doing contracts for 3-5 years and all of that. But if you decide that it's going to be lifetime, how much time? We're partners in this.
I
Let's make
believe
that
her.
happen.
I believe the situation of is plenty. So money wasn't her bother. Yeah.
That's it for this week's edition of the Lollipop Awards.
Wow.
What's
up and about?
It's what's up and about.
We
What
have-
do you think? What would you do? Would you keep it away from your husband? And when it comes out, how would you feel? How do you expect him to feel? Let us know. Use the hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC.
Welcome right back into the Wake Up Nigeria kitchen. I'm here with Chef Iffy. Hi, Chef Iffy. How are you doing this morning?
Chef Iffy Million.
I'm sorry, Chef Iffy. I thought you 2023 to be Chef Iffy Billion. We have not upgraded yet. How are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Alrighty. So Chef Iffy Billion was literally not even going to wait for us to be done with movies. She usually went straight into cooking. But anyways, you still tell us what we are cooking, Abby.
Yes.
Oh yeah, now what are we making
So
today?
we're making beans and plantain porridge.
Beans and plantain porridge.
Yes.
Okay, very interesting. See, when it comes to cooking, Abi Chef Iffy Billion, you just mix everything. All right?
Simple and
Simple
straightforward.
and straight to the point. So you're telling me, what exactly do we need to bring this porridge to life?
We're using our beans.
Okay.
So we have some things inside.
Some things inside. Some
We
very
have
important things.
Dry fish and pomo.
All right.
you know.
Just
Then
to
we
give it
have-
some character.
Yes, they have our mixed pepper.
All right.
Yes, tomatoes, pepper, and tatashi inside.
Inside there.
So
Okay.
This is our seasoning,
All right.
salt, and crayfish.
Okay.
So we have our palm oil, vegetable leaf, plantain, and then onion.
Onion. What leaf is this particularly?
Yes, ugu.
Ugu leaf. Okay. Amazing. So now tell me, run me through the process. How are we going to bring this? Because I know how to make beans, know how to make plantain. How are we now going to combine it together to make it to a porridge? Normally, when I want to make beans and plantain, and I want the plantain in the beans, I just boil it and just put it inside now. When it's ready, I mix it. Is that the same thing?
Boil your beans first. Then when it's almost done, you now add your plantain. Then you fry your pepper, and then all that thing, and then mix.
And then mix everything, right? Okay, and then add some vegetable to it as
Yes,
well.
it comes last.
It comes last. Amazing. All right. In case you're just joining us, we're here with Chef Iffy Billion. I've upgraded her. And we're making beans and plantain porridge. And of course, right here, we have the ingredients on the screen. The ingredients for this amazing meal today is salt, beans, onions, peppers, dry fish, plantain, crayfish, palm oil, cow skin, aka kwamo, tomatoes, vegetable, and seasoning, of course. Amazing. So now, something is okay on the fire. We already have water on the fire, so I'm thinking that our beans will be going in very soon. And of course, you put in some salt.
You have to boil the plantain first.
The plantain you're boiling first. I thought beans cooks faster than plantain.
Don't worry.
Alrighty, Chef Ife is about to take us on a journey that we're not used to, but of course we're here to learn. So yeah, why not? So right now, let's go on a quick break, and when we come back, Wake Up Nigeria.
Welcome back. Now, did you know? And staying glued till the second hour here puts you in the right frame of mind.
Yeah, it does. We hold nothing back when setting the tone for the weekend. We've already done movies. We've already given you some, hints on what you should watch already. Trying to get you into that chill mode.
Yeah.
And over the next 45 minutes, we're carrying you where we want you to go. We're not going to carry you where you don't know.
Absolutely. I see what you did there. The kitchen is another place you guys should look out for because it's very, very nice here. It smells and everything. It's not smell-o-vision, but at least you get, look at that.
Yeah.
What exactly are they looking at?
The girls in the kitchen.
All right.
Forget about the food, it's just the girls.
Oh, well, we're still here, Chef Ife Billion, and we're making beans and plantain porridge. And yeah, it's actually very well, it's beans. It's getting there. We're almost there. We're literally almost there. Yeah.
Well, we're looking forward.
Yes, sir.
In any case, let's tell them who we are. That was Winfrey. My name is Mazino Appeal.
And I'm Titilayo Oyinson. This is channel 27 on GOTV and, of course, UHF channel 49. You can, of course, watch us on the go if you download the TVC app free for Android or iOS.
Make sure that you're also following us on social media. We're at TVC Connect across all social media platforms, whether it's Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and all of that. Hey, follow us, okay?
Use the hashtag Wake Up Nigeria on TVC. Now, shortly, we'll be having a special musical performance from hit boy Ida Hams.
Welcome back. Feel Good Friday here.
Yeah. So yesterday, I was I don't know what happened to Lagos yesterday. I don't know. Was anyone in the traffic yesterday?
Yeah, I was in the traffic from a different direction.
Then up until the rain started falling and over. And when the rain starts, when it comes to traffic management, everything it just goes like. I was at this particular junction when the rain was about to start. There was this particular roundabout. I said, look, if I don't pass there and this rain starts, I was on that spot. And everywhere after that particular roundabout was very free. I was on that spot for like 30, 40 minutes.
Wow.
And immediately I just passed. I'm talking about what? 50 meters.
Wow.
When I passed the 50 meters, it was free all the other way. But just because that was a roundabout, there were traffic lights. But we really need to do better. Because have you ever passed some kind of traffic and I know that those coming back, you are feeling for them. Like, Baba, you are in for it. That was yesterday.
There's something about Nigerians and roundabouts and traffic lights that we really don't get yet, especially roundabouts. We really haven't come to terms with how, talking about 60 years now, we don't know how they work. First off, everybody on a roundabout has the right of way. Anybody coming toward the roundabout needs to make sure they heed to them. But in Nigeria, you not see me, they go. I'm like, come on, man. But people don't know this. And when roads meet, there's something called a zipper. It's supposed to be car on this lane after car on that lane. But we are like,
Who are you going to explain? Is it the bus driver you want to explain?
I still remember my dad's highway code. So even long before I started driving, I'd read the highway code like 100 times. But that's something that, because this man to drive, I enter, match like this, that's all. That's right.
So,
you don't even read the highway code. You don't understand.
You don't even know that
What's
the
the right
code?
of way? Ogbeni, what is right
What's
of way?
that? What's the right
People
of
don't
way?
understand what right of way.
In Nigeria, sorry, you wanted to say something?
No.
In Nigeria, it is might is right. If I have a bigger car, you're supposed to let me go.
Like I have a more rugged car, you mean?
No, so there's levels to that stuff, you know.
My car
Longer
has
vehicle. If it's a trailer, you just
has
allow that guy
is it
go.
barricade?
Exactly.
What we call it?
Yeah.
It's
a scary thought.
Bumper protector.
But I think driving defensively in Lagos means more than just what it sounds like. It doesn't mean that you're driving to assault people. It means that you're driving to try and stay safe for yourself and the other person. If you notice that you guys are speeding towards a little opening and even if you know you're going to make it before this guy, consider that guy.
Yeah.
Does he have the same skill set in driving as you do? And just perhaps maybe just let them go. Especially women.
Wow. Imagine you not just have to go and spoil it. Why? Why do you press phone?
But to be very honest, I will not lie. Most of my frustrations are with women driving. I will not even
I'm
lie.
not going to enter
I
this
won't
conversation with
lie.
you, Winfrey. I'm going
If
to
I've
say,
been in that position
Mike,
where I'm
what's
like,
yours?
now
What's
woman,
I'm
this
gonna
that
say
I've said
that-
it. I'm not lying.
No.
Mike,
There's something
And they
Be
always
honest.
feel
Be honest.
oppressed. They always feel oppressed behind you. See, I will know if I'm a woman.
Let's talk about driving school.
Somebody
They always
just
feel
drive me, and then
intimidated.
somebody does rubbish, and they thought,
So a lot of, okay, so the education system in
yeah, well,
Nigeria,
that's not
we've
fair.
been trying to put history back into schools. Now, abroad, you have them have driver's education class. It is a course that you need to pass.
Actually,
you actually take semesters on this abroad.
I took that too when I was getting my new
in
license.
Nigeria, it's not a course in school. So how do you study the highway code? How do you study the rules of the road?
When
How
I-
do you
they're
know?
driving
when I wanted
schools
to
now.
go get my license,
It's not a
yeah,
2-week
when I wanted
course.
to go get my license, you know, you know, in Nigeria, people were expecting this thing, but I had to. Not everybody does that test. I had to do that test.
Yes,
I
yes.
scored. I mean, what? It was 92 or so. I had to do that test, and you know, a lot of people. I didn't know I was going to do the test that particular
Yeah.
day. They just came, oh yeah, and then I did highway code in Spain. And then show me that question about fail because.
What's your driver's education? What's your driver's education like? Do let us know. Perhaps maybe you think something should be added inside of the small curriculum they give you when you're about to collect your license. That 5-minute class that they give you.
My daddy's mechanic
It's
tells
not
me how to
enough.
drive.
Let's do the weather, and then we'll be joining you inside the kitchen for all that. What is smelling from?
You don't even want to know.
Wow.
It's our
We'll be back
weekend
after
food.
the weather.
Yeah. So much for staying with us this far. We're still here on Wake Up Nigeria and in the kitchen right now. With me is still Chef Ifemillion. And today we're making beans and plantain porridge. Now, this particular recipe, I love it because in case you don't like frying things, right? You don't want to eat fried plantain. You can literally just chop up your plantains and literally just throw it into your beans and everything will be all right. Now, tell me, Chef, how far have we gone? What's happening in that pot right now?
We're almost through.
Yes.
So the plantain and the beans are already marinating together.
Oh, wow. So the beans is boiled.
Yes.
The
it's
plantain
cooked.
is boiled.
Yeah.
Okay. And
So-
then what do we have in this
So we
pan?
have our pepper mix,
Okay.
have our pepper, onion, palm oil, and then our cow skin and dry fish and crayfish.
Okay. So
So
cow skin,
everything-
pepper mix.
Yeah, everything cooked already. Just to
So we
mix.
just fry it, so we're frying like a tomato sauce, right?
Yes, you
And
can
then
actually use this to eat your boiled yam, boiled plantain, and
rice.
rice.
I'm telling you, yes. So I
Yes,
think
so-
this is what I will do this weekend, actually.
And then you can add vegetable to it. And
To eat also to make it
Perfect.
amazing stuff. Okay, amazing. So yeah, we have that looking good. So now what are we doing now?
so we're just mixing.
All right. We're just mixing that together. Smells really good. Like the entire studio literally smells
Fish.
really, really good. Okay. And we'll turn it together. And our breakfast is actually ready. So now this actually goes, I mean, I would love to eat this on a Saturday morning.
Any day.
Like,
You just boil your beans overnight.
right? To save time, Abby, so that you
Yes.
just do the mixing in the morning. Amazing. Okay. That's good. And we're good to go.
Good to
We're
go.
good to go.
Ready. Just allow it to dry up a bit, and then
Bits.
add your vegetable.
And then you add your vegetable.
Yes.
And then that's good. That's it. So in case you're just joining us again, we'll be flashing the ingredients on the screen right now. And to make our beans and plantain porridge, we need some salt, some beans, some onions, pepper, dry fish, plantain, crayfish, palm oil, cow skin, aka palm, tomatoes, vegetable, and of course some seasoning. And yeah, that's literally it. Just put all of this together and you definitely have what we have in our pots right here. Okay, so we're just going to let that dry up a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And of course, add the ugu
Vegetable.
inside,
Yes.
and we're good to go. So by the time we're back in the kitchen, we'll be having our meal all set and ready to be devoured. Thank you so much, Chef. All right. Still so much to come right here. Remember, it's Friday and we have games coming too, so make sure you don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
The
Friday.
performance you just saw is from Hit Boy Idahams, and he's joining us right here on the couch. How's it going?
I'm good. I'm good.
Good to have you here, man. Great
Yeah.
performance, man.
Yeah,
Great
thank you
track,
very
by
much.
the
Thank-
way.
thank you very much.
Love it. Love your sound.
As a woman, she done anything waiting no good to you before.
Should we start telling the story?
Wow.
But is that from your experience as well?
Yeah. I have this girl. She's we're crazy about each other, and yeah. So when Nigerian we said the girl is bad doesn't mean she's actually bad. Like, she's good. So waiting no good is actually a girl that we're so intimate,
Wow. So
Yeah.
That's kind of like a, what do you call it? It's not double entendre. It's like it's like it means one thing is the other thing.
Yeah.
So in other words, she's taking your heart so good
like
that
so bad
it's
she's
not
good for
good.
you.
This thing you do.
Yeah, but it's still good. Yeah.
Wow.
Interesting.
Wow. Nice.
You know, Hans, though, let's talk about. Let's take it way back.
Okay.
When it all started, did you ever see yourself getting this far in music?
No, there was a time I prayed for this this moment, but right now I want to get to the next level. And back then, I was signed in 2016, Grafton, big up to Grafton Records, and where I come from, there's a whole lot of social vices, Port yeah. So but I kind of thank God that music saved my life because you guys know about the militancy struggle, the Bunkray stuff happening in Port Harcourt, and I was supposed to be part of that struggle. But
Really?
music was an escape route for me, and each time my friends want to lure me in such act, I always run into the studio to make records and try to chase my dreams. But thank God that I was able to navigate, leave that aside and focus on trying to make my my late parents happy, and thank God we're here.
And speaking of where you are now, you're preparing for a tour, a UK tour.
Yeah, UK tour, yeah.
So tell us a bit about
We should have done that. That was this month, but my new song with Tinoga had to be on ground to do interviews and do some things before I travel. Yeah, we'll be hitting Birmingham, Liverpool, Manchester, then London. Yeah.
All right. Sounds like a huge,
yeah.
huge effort, though.
Yeah.
Now, one thing about Nigerian music is that no matter where you go around the world, people, seem to gravitate towards Nigerian artists.
Yeah.
But talk to us about the most interesting encounter you've had with this.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that was that was last year in London. So I was performing and a white chick just came at the backstage.
What did she do?
It's breakfast
Is
TV.
it
Let's
breakfast
remind
television? What did she do?
And she had a husband.
Wow.
And it was crazy. Like
It was weird. I mean, why are you hitting
I
on
don't
me
say
with
that
your
live,
husband
right? I
here?
don't say that.
No,
But you know what
Wow.
they were like, can we,
Wow.
I don't say that. like the wife, she was obsessed with my hair because I had these beads on. I used to carry beads like on my hair. So,
wow.
like, my wife loves your beads. I said, okay,
Wow.
that's fine. Huh?
Okay.
Very weird alternate
Oh, he
lifestyle.
was going for that. I said, no.
Oh,
No,
wow.
I'm an African. I can't do that. Yeah. So let's just.
So, okay, yeah.
No, go ahead. You're about
Yeah, I was about to say, you have dark polish on your nails.
Yeah, I was supposed to have done some things on it, but
What?
no time. But I just had to just come there. Yeah. But
So-
this is just swag. That's
I
swag.
hear you on the swag part, but music has an impact on your style these days. Or do you
Yeah.
have a team that works on that for you?
I'm a creative person. Like my things I wear, things I put on. I try to draw. If I have someone that sews, like make this kind of thing for me, it does it, and I put them on, and that's me.
So,
Okay.
I got one for you. 2 years ago, K-pop was a thing. Everybody here at TVC, all them Dupe and the rest, and everybody,
Wow.
K-pop, yay! I don't like K-pop, but it was a big deal across the world. But I think I saw an interview, it was on CNN, where one of the big directors, Korean guy, he talked about the fact that K-pop was no longer the main thing. Guess what he mentioned that was actually pushing, well, that was pushing numbers now? Afrobeat. And by way of looking at how many American or foreign musicians have come to Africa in quote, to do collabos, you'd be like, okay, well, that's very, very interesting. Okay, Chris Brown and who else now? Sia was on one with Brother Boy. Yeah. Who else? There's a lot of people.
Justin Bieber, the rest.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, do you see yourself also collaborating with foreign acts as well? And who do you have in mind? And what impact do you think that'll have on your style of music when you put in some Western influence?
We've actually, been dreaming of such, attention given to Afrobeat. And, the Nigerian market used to be where everybody's running head basket and nothing is chasing us. So it's at least it's been arranged. Like I look at the library, like you can see the books, like everything is being positioned. We're not there yet. My face, of course, I want to do collaboration with international artists. Who don't like that thing?
And do you think it'll affect your style in any way?
No, it wouldn't.
Your style. What is your style exactly?
I do soul, a little bit of R&B, but I still Afrobeat.
Nice.
I'm thinking about this issue of, streams now. Back in the day, well, I'm going to say back in the day, when we were on the radio, we used to look at the CDs and stuff like that. But now it's all about the
Count
streaming,
it.
right? And streaming platforms. Do you really think you're getting your worth from these platforms?
Of course, CD is expensive. Let's calculate CDs. You buy CDs before you know you're printing it. That's expensive.
Yeah.
So you just put it online. People go wherever you are. Let's say I wouldn't be sending CDs to America for you to buy.
Sure.
So if it's online, it's digital. So you just go there and it's every shop. Just go there and buy. That's it. And the money comes to you directly. So you don't need a marketer to, understand. So you're seeing at the back end how much you're making. So gonna do this when I was Alaba.
Yeah.
So the marketer will tell you, 50 CDs didn't sell,
Wow.
but you've sold.
You sing your stuff
million.
all over the place, yeah.
Wow.
So this one now you're seeing everything that is, if you sold 1,000,
You're seeing it there.
it's there. That's how much.
Oh, wait, let me call a couple of names for you. Runtown, Kiss Daniels, Brymo.
Okay.
What they have in common?
Runtown, Kiss Daniel.
Benson, yeah. There's a
What do they have in common?
Pokoli. Let's keep it going.
Wow.
Anything? Let's talk intellectual property.
Entertainment.
Let's talk intellectual property and contracts and stuff. You see what I did?
Wow. Why?
So,
Really?
a lot of talk around intellectual property and people battling over who owns this. The last one was Machala and Barry Trigger and all of that. How have you been able to guard against anything, intellectual theft of any kind when it comes to your material? And there's also something about when people use beats or write lyrics and stuff like that. Have you had any of these challenges at all?
Yeah. Okay, I wrote a song for someone, and it's and the person was supposed to release the song, and I wasn't my split. We're supposed to sign split shit, like I was supposed to have some kind of percentage to the song. And before I knew, the song don't come out. Like I was like, I had to go back. What's up now? You guys, we're supposed to sign something. Like even if I'm not the singer, I wrote it, so you should give me some kind of, you paid for it, but I should have some rights, in the future, because that's my retirement plan, So it was like, no, but we'll pay you. I said, no. Remember, I told you that we're going to sign something.
See what you said. You told
him.
Did you people write?
We didn't write. We didn't write. But we had a WhatsApp. I was reminding you, say, before you release the song, let me know, because you're supposed to sign split. I was supposed to have like 40%, you have 60% of the right.
How did you guys settle that?
Of course, we settled it now. I would just...
Wow.
For me, whenever you mention my name in the Hams, it popped up. Okay. Like, my record label, they have already my name is being, in the UK, where they've already, arranged the public, how do we call that?
Digital.
No.
Digital signature.
Yeah. Where whatever you do in my name, you just it can't just sweep it under the carpet.
Well, you got it covered.
Yes.
Tell your other folks that.
Yes.
You gotta sign those dotted lines. Sign those dotted lines.
No, but sometimes artists are hungry, especially when you're hungry to blow, and anything goes. So, but when you've seen that, okay, I should have done better. That's where the problem is. But
final question: who is responsible for Machala?
Machala.
Yeah, Machala.
It's cafe song now. It's cafe. Yes now.
But see how long it
is it
See how long it took you, because you were thinking Beritega.
No,
Wow.
it's not Baritega.
I'm joking.
No, it's not Baritega.
But hey,
I'm
make
an
sure you sign.
artist, so I should support Baritega, but
Make sure you
it's
sign
Carter
the dotted line. That's all I'm gonna say, because it's very, very important. Do stick around. We've got much more inside of Wake Up Nigeria. We have very small more, but stick around. We are definitely coming back with some
Game
day.
Yes, sir.
How you guys doing? Little Hams, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Great to have you. Danny, of course, and an excited Mazino and Titi. They don't know what to shout,
very
so
much
I'm going to make sure that they win this game today.
Wow.
All right, guys. So we're doing Words with Friends, yeah? Very cool game, wonderful game that you can play wherever you are. Very easy. But this is what happened, yeah? When we're done with the words, you guys will also give me a word, yeah?
Okay.
But I'm going to give you guys words now, yeah? And now this is what happens. I will write the word. You will come out. But I'll only write it now. I'm going to time you guys. It's 1 minute per person.
That's plenty
Now,
of time.
I'll write the word, and then you give me the most number of words you can pick from the
that
letters.
word.
Now,
That
if there's one eye, you're not going to put a word that has two eyes inside. Okay? So my producer says, let me give you guys an example, okay?
Okay.
So which word should I pick now? Let's say Nigeria.
Ew.
Abi? Let's start with Nigeria.
INEC.
Inek.
That's all. Sometimes the spirit. Don't you listen, partners, because INEC is not a word. It's an acronym.
That's
so
an-
it's not-
yeah, that's
it
an
doesn't
anagram.
go, right?
It does not even
So,
come out
for
from Nigeria.
there's a lot. Yeah, you can go. You can start with RAN. You can start with RIG.
Oh, wow.
And we go.
He means oil rig. Oil rig.
Right.
Right here.
Then, so for instance, gin. You understand? Gin. Nag. You understand? So,
again?
ire. You understand? You understand?
It's
So,
okay. We
you get the idea, right?
idea.
You get the idea. Okay, so that's it. That's it.
Let's start. Titi
That's it.
starting.
Oh, wow. Mazino, you're
Okay.
starting.
Go, Titi, go.
No,
Okay.
Mazino, yes.
So, Mazino's going to start right now. Mazino's going to start.
Write
Mazino's
my
going to start.
word.
Right, Mazino. Come on. Titi, get me time. They're very fast.
Let it show.
Okay, so let's go. Mazino, this is your word.
What is my word?
Are you ready? What's the timer you want? 1 minute, yes?
Fascinating.
Fascinate. That's your word, Mazino. So, are you ready?
Fascinate.
Are you ready?
Oh, yeah, we're ready.
3.
1 minute, your time starts now. Go.
His time is a distance.
Okay.
You could have put it under the word now.
How's this time going? How's this time going?
7 seconds.
Okay.
8.
Now what you see scene?
Mama,
Win.
you don't
Really?
please.
I'll be surprised if you didn't see that one.
Wow.
Or those ones.
Wow. What again?
Titi, what's the time?
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Did I get that?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, they go.
What again? 42 seconds.
This time is too long now. Where did you see Kate? Where did you see Kate?
That's ended now. How many?
The time is too long, guys.
1. Stop.
Just pass.
That's
Just
a lot
pass.
of
Just
words,
pass.
though.
That wasn't
Just
too
pass.
bad.
Okay, so let's go. Fast.
Fast.
Scene.
Yeah.
What's this?
Can.
This
That's
is
how I write my N.
That was
3,
word.
4,
Fast.
5,
E.
6. This is good.
Senate.
That is wrong.
Senate is
That is wrong.
S-E-N-A-T.
There are not 2 E's. That's wrong. So
What's this?
Neat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kate.
Kate.
Give it.
No, you give me.
Where's
Kate?
Kate?
Why would Kate?
Where's
be
Kate?
there?
Yeah.
I'm done.
Where's Kate?
Like,
Where's
it's like we will flag you.
Ex-girlfriend's name is not there.
Send our kids.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yes,
So 7 for Masino. All right. 7 for Masino.
All right.
Okay, very nice one, very nice one.
Wahala. I
Very
tried.
nice one.
Yeah.
Okay, so Winfrey, you're up next. Come on.
Why is me now?
No,
Why
1
me?
minute.
Winfrey.
1 minute.
Winfrey, Winfrey.
Winfrey, let's go.
Go on.
Winfrey, this is your word.
Why me?
Okay.
Why me? Oh.
Like,
either we
right,
need to have
go on,
those.
right. What's this?
Yes,
Restaurant.
fail.
This one is good now.
Fail, right.
Oh, yeah, Winfrey,
The time
let's
starts
go.
now.
The time starts now.
You go on.
What's these?
Rest.
The way she's even writing it. With elegance.
Is she posing to write this thing on the board?
What is this?
Some people
Nutrition.
kneel down, some people
Nature.
pose.
I see
trying
one
to
word there.
distract her.
Oh. Hey, she has seen the word.
Hey.
That's not the word. There's no word there. Oh.
Hey.
These words are too deep. No, this is an easy word.
Wow.
2-letter word. It's like
I should have. Actually,
Go, Winnie.
that would
Go,
have been the
Winnie,
best
go.
one. 2-letter words.
Wow.
It's okay, please.
It's all right now.
You win.
We
There's
get
one.
it.
There's one that is just there by itself. It's a word on its own and it's just there.
Oh.
It's just there.
Oh.
It's a word on its own. No.
You don't do now. Please, are we looking at the stopwatch?
Yes.
we are 50
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stop.
There was run.
Sorry,
there.
run.
They lied.
So sorry.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Move,
8,
Winnie,
9,
move.
10, 11,
12. Thanks, baby. Thanks, baby.
In the house, let's go. In the house, come
No, I don't feel good anymore.
In the house, this is your word. So you just do it under.
All
This
these
is your word.
FUs,
Right?
FUs.
Neon.
Opo.
Shit. Let's go. Your time starts now. Go.
Bad. Oh, yeah, now.
Okay, somebody will get less than 7.
No.
Mazina,
Not
really?
be him.
Nigeria, okay. Where is Nigeria? Passion.
Passion.
I will not lose. That's my whole. Sheep. Nice one. That's nice one.
Oh my goodness, you guys are
Hey,
terrible.
I'm timing you.
Man. Yeah.
Pan times.
Just add one more.
Pan times 2.
Hey.
15 seconds to go. 15 seconds
What's that?
to go.
Is that
Sure.
Yoruba?
Nice one.
Is that Iru?
Nice one.
Passion.
Your time is still going. Go.
Satan
Time
is
up
jail.
is okay. Thank you. It's okay. It's okay.
My word.
Time's up.
Oh, God. All right, so, Pan.
One.
Okay, what's this?
6
Thank
seconds.
you, Harini.
Take a seat.
Action.
No.
One S.
No.
And yes.
Yes.
Sheep.
Yes.
Come. No E.
No E.
What?
Man.
No, it-
Man.
Yes.
Pan
Okay.
times 2.
Fine. We'll give him.
Times 2. I want to win. What do you give him?
Iru is your
Iron.
Iron.
Yes. Is it
There's no R now. There's no R now.
Shop. Shop is
Yes,
there.
shop is there.
Passion, no S.
No
1
double
S.
S.
Mission, 1
No
S.
double S.
So, 1, 2,
No, 1, 2,
1,
3, 4.
3, 4, 5,
Wow.
6,
Why
7,
like
7.
6,
Seven.
not 7. That
No,
iron
now.
was
7,
cancelled.
both of you are this thing. It's
Like
iron now.
6, it was cancelled now.
It's 7. It's me that gave it.
There's no iron.
Third.
This is
Why
your
is
own.
Mike like
Please,
this?
Michael, watch yourself.
It's 6,
Watch yourself, Michael.
Yeah.
Victor Mexicano. Watch yourself.
I've started your
Give me
clock.
name.
Titi studied English language.
Actually,
So, we'll give Titi.
onomatopoeia.
The more the word,
The
the more
more
the
the
letters,
words
the
are better,
better.
actually.
Sherry. Titi.
This is wickedness,
Oh, yeah.
Mike. Even
You are
me
not
self.
going to give you level. What if I give you level?
Tick. Start.
Oh, yeah.
Start.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can do this, go girl. You got this.
What's this?
What are you writing?
Sorry.
Okay. This is a hard word though. It's a
What?
hard word. It's a hard word though. Put a G at the end.
And
Rush. Rush, put it.
Thank you, sweetie.
Gin.
Now.
Gin.
Okay.
No. It's enough. It's enough. Nobody should touch it again. Nobody. There's one word that sounds like ring. It sounds like ring, but it's really different.
Sing, Septic. Sing is jealous.
No.
Sang now.
Sing is
Rang is there. You move
Shut
now.
up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's okay.
Thank you for helping my ministry.
4,
5,
Right.
5,
Yeah.
6,
yeah.
7,
8,
8,
9, yes.
What sing?
9.
Sing now.
9. Okay.
You have to sing. Why did you add sang?
Thank you.
I wish we
Thank you.
had time.
Thank you.
No.
We don't have time.
Mike has to perform.
Yes,
Mike, yes. Give Mike a word.
Why?
Yes,
I
no.
would have done, but we have to go. The winner is
Sorry.
Thank you.
I would like to say something.
What would you like to say?
Because it is International Women's Month.
Wow.
This is the reason why I and Ida has.
Guy, can you rest? Can you please rest?
Daddy, come.
What do you want to
Daddy, lead the road. Then the three
I'll
of
add
you,
one word to my
three of
own.
you stand up behind her.
I'll add one
Three of you stand up behind her. Stand up behind her. Oh, yeah, raise your leg. One leg up. Three of you. One leg up. Masino, one leg up. You're not going to go. One leg up.
One leg up, one leg up.
One leg up,
One
Masino.
leg up.
One leg up, Ida.
we're already in the groove.
Yes, of course. And of course, the Friday Groove. And we're here in the kitchen. And Chef Ife Million put together this beans and plantain porridge. We would like for you to try it. So
Let's
tell
try
us
it.
exactly what
I
you
would
think
try. That's
about
my
it.
favorite.
Oh, really? Okay, great.
Go ahead.
All right, go
Tell
ahead,
us what you
quickly.
think.
We have fish in there, pomo in there, some leaf in there, plantain.
Everything is in there.
Good.
Everything
Good.
everywhere.
All right.
Amazing. He loves it.
I love it.
Thank you so much,
Ife
Chef.
Million, we love you. Everyone else out there, we love you. We'll
Yes.
be back tomorrow morning.
Huh?
Well, Monday morning. Monday morning,
Ida has,
7
man.
a.m.
Great one. Thank you for showing
Thank
up,
you,
man.
thank you.
Love it.
Take care.
Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.